The weather is brought to you in part by the Water and Sewerage Authority. Water, use what you need.
There's no need to remind you that we are in a meteorological drought warning. We've had several months of below normal rainfall. We could well be seeing that continue through February and into March. Meanwhile, it's also turning quite breezy. We are heading towards a kite flying season, and the winds definitely tend to pick up at this time of the year. And it tends to be quite fresh winds that we often see as we go into March, sometimes turning strong. And that wind has an effect out at sea. It turns basically the seas choppy, and we also see many whitecaps and sea spray as well. You will also notice across on the satellite picture a few of the clouds streaming in on those strong winds. Up towards the north, there is a line of cloudiness, and that's part of the cold front. And that will basically remain out to sea as you go through Friday and Saturday. Not much in terms of rainfall coming out of that for the Eastern Caribbean. But for Tobago, it will remain just occasionally cloudy overnight. There's a possibility of a few brief showers first thing in the morning, a medium chance of that happening. But the winds will be definitely a concern as you go through the next few days. Quite windy around the Roxborough into Scarborough, so you will notice palms swaying as well as the flags rippling as you go through the day. And as I said, the chance of a shower is there, but most of the showers will be on the light to moderate side. Similarly, for Trinidad, expecting just occasional showers along eastern areas of Trinidad. For western areas, Port of Spain and San Fernando, it should remain mostly settled. Out towards Arima, you will notice a few damp spots along the hillsides, stretching into Diego Martin as well along the northern range. Throughout the day, there will be some sunny spells just interspersed with the sunshine, with the showers coming through. And that will be the order of the day for both North, Central and the South Trinidad, especially along those eastern areas of Trinidad with the breeze as well, pushing in some moisture. Temperature-wise, looking at a low of 22 degrees Celsius tonight in Trinidad, 24 in Tobago, no higher than 32 expected in Trinidad, and likely to be 30 in Tobago. And you'll see very little change across Tobago in the weekend. For Trinidad, there is a low chance of a few showers coming by on Saturday, but still quite breezy as we head towards the end of the weekend and continuing into early next week. Heading offshore, looking for sea spray under those fresh to strong northeasterly winds, 20 knots, 2.5 meters expected in the Caribbean and the Atlantic, turning choppy as you go through Friday, and this may well continue into Saturday. Now, we've been talking about the Eastern Caribbean remaining mostly settled. Still, just occasional clouds pushing in. Those are brisk trade winds, those trade wind showers coming in on those strong winds. But the winds are definitely up across Jamaica and into Port-au-Prince, turning quite windy at times, and that will continue as they go through Friday and Saturday. So no surprise then to see the flags rippling for Kingston, 32 degrees Celsius here. Port-au-Prince a touch higher at 33. You'll also notice the flags rippling through St. Kitts, Antigua, coming down to Barbados as well. Just a few brief showers are pushing through the island chain from time to time. And then down towards Georgetown, possibility that we could be seeing some early morning showers and then eventually brightening up through the day as they go through Friday. So that's your weather, and that's it from me.
The weather was brought to you in part by the Water and Sewerage Authority. Water, use what you need.